Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. This is another beer that Christina gave me for my birthday, so thank you, Chris, for the beer. Sullivan's Brewing Company, Black Marble Stout, batch brewed and packed in Ireland. Brewing is in our blood. Ugh. Well, there's no blood in the beer. The creamy pour. It's got, just like Guinness. I like how they actually put the ingredients and the hops in here. I just say that there's wheat, which is odd. This is 5.1 ABV, and I can't tell if this was canned on, or best before May 3rd of next year or March 5th. Well, either way, we still got quite a bit of time. All right, so it's a nitro beer, so I pour it into the stout glass. I'm not an animal. And, I mean, it looks brown at first there. In fact, I'll do a time lapse speeding up real quick, and it took a little under 2 minutes for it to settle to be completely opaque black. And this has a much bigger head than Guinness. Guinness is usually about a thumb. This one's almost 2 thumbs, or about a thumb and a half. I know it's hard to. It looks white on camera. It's not. It's. I'd probably put it like beige. I mean, it is just like pure cream. So I'll say it smells a little sweeter than Guinness. It's got a bit of a dairy quality to it, almost as if there was like. It kind of reminds me of like a milk stout, but it doesn't say. I don't see lactose on here, so it's all. No adjuncts. Yeah, it has like a sweet, almost like a cookies and cream, almost a cookies and cream ice cream kind of aroma to it. And like deep down in there, I do get like kind of a like a cold brew coffee. Yeah, but this off the nose, this smells fairly sweet. So this is 5.1 ABV. So this might actually be an Irish extra stout and not just an Irish dry stout. So let's see what we're in for here. Cheers. Yes, that is noticeably sweeter than Guinness. Kind of reminds me of Beamish, if my memory serves me correctly. Because I remember when I first met Jay, when I came back, when I got out of the Navy, and when like at a St. Patrick's Day party, you had Guinness, Beamish, and Murphy's, and we did a side by side. And Guinness was definitely the driest, and Beamish was the sweetest. And this kind of reminds me of that. I do get a lovely roasted malt character kind of in the background there. Definitely a kind of a cold brew coffee kind of taste. It is. I mean, I'm getting like quite a bit of sweetness up here. I mean, I think it's just the creamy head. It just incepts sweetness into your head, like you think you're drinking a milkshake or something. But I will say, I still actually pick up these hops. It's interesting. It says Admiral, Magnum, and Goldings. I mean, I know Magnum and Goldings. I know 𝐒𝐮𝐥𝐥𝐢𝐯𝐚 Golding. I assume it's the same. Not familiar with Admiral. Yeah, it's not like the most robust beer in the world. I mean, if you like Guinness, you're definitely gonna like this. And like, if Guinness is too dry for you, you might like this too. Yeah, so relatively sweet. It does have a kind of, I would definitely say it has a roasty, kind of bitter aftertaste, which is, interesting contrast because like it's sweet up front and then kind of bitter and dry on the finish. I'd say it has like kind of like a suggestion of chocolate, but again, like there's no actual chocolate in here, and certainly no vanilla. But yeah, this is kind of like, I was gonna say what to get when you can't get Guinness, but I mean everybody can get Guinness, and Guinness is fairly cheap. This is probably actually a lot more expensive. I bet you this was like $5 a can. I've seen this every time I go to Total Wine. I always mean to pick it up, but I don't know why I never did. I think they have an Irish Red too. I'm not sure if that's on Nitro or not, but yeah, this is good. As for the body and mouthfeel and all that, I mean the creamy pour. I always find Nitro beers have like kind of like a watery texture to them, because like it doesn't have like that crisp carbonation. And also like the creaminess in like the lower CO2, the nitro. Yeah, it kind of gives like a bit of a watery, creamy texture. Definitely creamy texture for sure. But the body is not super, super heavy. I mean, I'd probably put it like medium. Actual carbonation, probably medium low. But super smooth, super creamy, really easy to drink. And the roasted malt does linger in the aftertaste. So yeah. It's like I said, it's good. It's not mind-blowing. It's not amazing. I think if we were judging it to spec, it would score pretty high, like probably like at least 40 out of 50. My own personal preference, good, not great. I'll go 7 out of 10 for the Sullivan's Black Marble Stout. I'd like to do a side-by-side of this and Guinness and maybe Murphy's. Maybe we'll do that, next spring for St. Patrick's Day or something like that. But yeah, all right. So if you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys for Tuesday Night Beer School. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.